What's up, folks? Welcome to Nino's Corner.tv along with Cafecito Break. 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗶𝗃. We're doing another entertainment segment because these are fun, gets our minds out of the war. But this is kind of like a byproduct of it. I mean, it's fun to watch, especially now, the celebrity meltdowns, the sellouts. Let's start calling them what they really are, the sellout meltdowns. And they're basically just going crazy right now. 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗃, thank you for joining me. 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗃 is was a former MTV producer, so she has her fingers on the pulse of what's going on with these celebrities, these sellouts, and this is going to be beautiful to watch. What's going on, 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗃?
How you doing? How's everybody? How's the family at Nino's Corner? I'm feeling pretty good. It's interesting just to see what we've been just anticipating the fallout of celebrity culture. But that doesn't mean that the art in and of itself is dying. I think that it's just transforming and we are recreating something beautiful with it, and we're all part of that story. And I think that excites me to know that and be a part of it.
We're really watching the fall of the old system, the old paradigm. It's just crumbling. It's crumbling down. It's crashing down. It's old hat now, and it's these people take themselves so serious. And what we got to remember is every single one of these listers, Diddy listers that campaigned for Kamala, obviously didn't pay off. People are sick and tired of it. Nobody cared, and it didn't pay off at all for Kamala, did it? So they're still living in that old paradigm where they think that that's going to make a difference. It made no difference whatsoever, at all, zero.
It proves something that we have been saying time and time again: the disconnection. They have such a disconnection to the people that they say that they're advocating for and serving. They're not really talking to the people. And those elected officials that do have an ear to the people, they have a hard time making changes because we know everything's so corrupted. But I don't let that, I guess, um, you know, let me just stay home. We stay involved in local efforts. Just like today, we were in front of a council member's office trying to even get through the door, and we were being blocked from even entering the door and having a conversation. And to me, that's crazy. That's the state of the world that we're in today. And I say we can do things with class and respect, but we still have to show up and get involved in however you can.
It's just like the NFL trying to ban the Trump dance. Players are doing the YMCA Trump dance, and they're banning that, but yet it's okay. See, they appease to the left. It's okay if they take a knee during the anthem. No, 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 no. That's fine. That's free speech. But doing a cute little Trump dance after like an interception or a touchdown, you can't do that. I mean, they need to understand that just makes people more hard nosed and fall in line with Trump even more. I mean, we're sick and tired of this censorship. So I know we're going to be talking a lot about this today, folks. But first, countless Americans will waste time, energy, and money this year trying to reduce wrinkles, but failing because they missed the real problem, which you might be ugly. No, just kidding. Which is a a decrease in their natural collagen reserves. Let me explain. Scientists found that after the age of 20, your body produces 12% less collagen each decade. If you experience an excess of sagging skin or wrinkles for your age, you may be collagen deficient. Plus, knowing you should supplement collagen isn't enough. You have to use the right types of quality sourced collagen to have the best chances of reducing the appearance of aging. This is why I use this amazing new collagen mixture to revitalize and rejuvenate my skin. Unlike typical collagen supplements found on store shelves, this is highly effective because it combines the top 5 critically important types of collagen for skin health. It's formulated to help reduce visible signs of aging, reduce wrinkles, promote a youthful glow, promote elasticity, and promote skin hydration. If you want to do your skin a favor, get it today while it's 51% off. Hit the link down below. Plus, if you order today, you'll get a free VIP live health and fitness coaching for life a free new ebook titled The 14 Foods for Amazing Skin, a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, and free shipping. Once again, hit the link down in the bottom, folks, and get started. I got to say, Rosangel, do you take collagen?
I have, but not.
Oh, it's awesome. I've been on it for the last 5 years. I think it's working, but that's my opinion. All right, let's get started. So I want to show this. They're not stopping. So this whole left woke movement is still going full force, full speed ahead. They're not slowing down at all. And you look no further than the Jaguar commercial. So what are we looking at here?
Well, this is PBD podcast commentating on the Jaguar commercial, which is woke, and it doesn't even feature cars. So let's just say you've never heard of the brand. You
so wait, this is for the car Jaguar, the Jaguar car?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was like a makeup brand. I didn't even relate this.
Yeah,
that's
for the car. This is so funny. I had to wonder myself. I thought maybe it was that. This is why I wanted just to show a couple of a minute or two of PBDs. They were just perfect, right on it.
Wow.
I'm not trying to sell you any cars, but this commercial may make you return your car if you own one of these. Here's Jaguar, okay? This is Jaguar's attempt of trying to do the Apple's commercial in 1984, which I'll show it to you, except it's got a little twist to it. Go ahead and play this clip, Rob.
Oh, my God.
You see, I said delete, and there was an American flag behind him. You see that? You catch that?
Good catch. Yep.
So what am I looking at this? What the hell are these?
What the was that?
Time out. Is this a parody?
No. That's the By the way,
I didn't see the car.
Go to their Twitter account.
No.
They post this. You know what Elon asks? What do you sell?
There was no car. There was no car. What the hell are we just looking at right now? That was subliminal messaging to society. That's all that was. Right? I mean, am I correct to say I don't even know what the hell I just watched right now, but obviously left an imprint in my mind. I'll probably have bad dreams about it tonight.
Yeah. So really, that's it. That's the latest Jaguar car commercial.
So these are kind of like, okay, like how can I say this on FluffTube? If you really look at this, okay, all the boys and the women and the men look alike. That's the main objective here. They want to all look alike, like hybrid humans. It almost looks like they're on another planet. Delete ordinary, which is the American flag in the background, which that's very, very telling. Is that a man?
Okay.
Notice everyone kind of has the same shape, same build.
But you know what? You're right. So you have what we're going to assume is the American flag, and this man spinning around and painting it, right?
Right.
And with what they say, delete the ordinary.
Right.
So what? The ordinary man and woman, and then the next shot is like breaking, right? Is that like a mallet? Is that what that is? And it says break molds. Like, yeah, they're trying to break our minds.
Right here. That's very telling to me. It's almost like if you keep watching, look, it's like, and it looks like they're on some kind of like purple planet, right? I don't know. Maybe this is
Someone
like
was saying that they thought that this could be alluding to Mars. I don't know.
Mars or like alien something. Preparing people for the alien whatever. So when they come, they're all gonna look the same, dressed as. I mean, I'm serious when I copy nothing. Yet they all look alike.
That's the irony of it. It's look alike, sound alike, and get very angry when people break out of their molds that they want to put you in.
All right. So
So
what are we looking at here?
ironic.
Jack Black.
I don't
By
know
the
if
way,
you
I've
guys
met a
know
couple
about.
times in LA. I've met Jack Black a couple times. I met him at a store on Rodeo Drive. God, 15 years ago or something. And I remember he was a really cool guy. But obviously, I completely after what he said on stage regarding Trump, about not missing or too bad they missed or whatever it was, or his buddy on what's the name of his band? It's
What is Tenacious D?
Tenacious D, yeah. The bald guy said that, like, too bad they missed or something, and they got a lot of backlash for this. But now Jack Black is playing Satan Claus in the devilish Christmas comedy Dear Santa. So, all right, for those of us, this could seem like an innocent little funny comedy for a lot of people, but for people that are awake, like Rosangel, myself, what do you think of this, Rosangel? Like when you hear something like this is coming out?
I mean, I just think that this is, of course, the next thing. We were talking not too long ago about after school clubs having to deal with people wanting to have Satan clubs for kids. So why wouldn't this be the next thing we see? They make it look cute. During the Pride Month, we see Target in the kids section with not just little rainbow stuff, but you see the little devil horns. It's cute. If you make a little cute, cartoonish little devil, it's innocent.
Right. And so this is how they're feeding it to the youth.
Something magical happens
Dear Santa.
when a kid sends a letter to Santa. But Liam
To Santa.
is a crappy speller.
This looks like fun.
Oh, that's putrid.
Thank you.
What do you want?
I mean, this looks like it could be somewhat funny, but this is a kid's film. I mean, and look what they're portraying here. I mean,
Summoned me.
Not what I expected.
What'd you expect?
In the movies, the reindeer usually have the antlers, not you.
Kid, are you high?
I'm ready for this.
You lucked out big time. I'm way better than Santa. Ho, ho, frickin' ho. You, my friend, are getting 3 wishes.
You mean like a genie?
They stole that from me. By the way, after you make your wishes, I'm taking your soul.
What?
You ain't never had a friend like me. Okay,
wow. Wow. See, I would think this is innocent and cute and fun back in the day and be like, oh, it's harmless. Take my kid to go see this. But now when you know the agenda, when you understand what they're trying to do, this is how they do it. This is how they insert it into society, make it seem cute and funny, right?
Yeah, this is not innocent at all. Not especially like when you're talking about taking your soul and when you continue to watch, you just see the common imprints that have to do with programming. And
that I may have stolen from Aladdin. Now we're even. Let me show you a few of the things I could do for you. I'll be right back.
It's Post Malone.
Leo!
Look, I'm worried Santa's going to trick me into getting my soul.
I think he's just confused.
We believe you.
Yo, down here! What are you waiting for? Go make a move!
Wow, I really want to know what my audience thinks of this because I can see it plain as day. I can see the agenda plain as day. Plain as day.
yeah, it's unbelievable. And then, the first thing in the clip that he asked the kid, "Are you high?" is that even appropriate to ask a kid that?
Wow. I didn't
You
catch
know?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
Sue me, I'm thirsty.
I tried everything. That kid's incorruptible.
What about doing something out of kindness?
I don't even know what you just said. I mean, I know all the words, but I just never heard them in that order.
You know this man?
I'm his uncle. Beat it.
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? Oh!
That doesn't sound right.
Pardon me, kombucha.
Watch this.
Lock. No! Please! Never trust a thought. You just gambled and lost.
Nice to meet you. The pleasure was mine.
I don't even know if Jack Black's even funny anymore, to be honest with you. Seems like he's trying really hard in this movie, right? And it's just to me so far in the preview, it doesn't. It's just that flop for me. I don't know.
I mean, people will still go see it because, you know, it's the holidays. They're going to want to see a holiday movie, but it's just getting darker and darker every genre.
Yeah, look at this. The internet isn't having it. Santa switched with Satan, a new Christmas movie, and the internet isn't having it. Santa switched with Satan, a new Christmas movie. I mean, this is Christmas, man. You really expect parents? I mean, yeah, irresponsible parents will take their kids to see this, or, you know, I mean, Christmas movie and the internet isn't having it. A new controversial movie with Jack Black depicts a boy's effort to write a letter to Santa. But when he accidentally misspells his name, another being appears. Wow. This is just I don't know. Leave a comment down below, folks. Are you going to go see this? Are you going to take your kids to see this? Do you see it as being harmless? Because I sure don't. I mean, it's only when you understand the agenda, right? But if you don't understand the agenda, I can see a parent taking their kid to this movie and being, oh, we're just having fun, right? Or a babysitter taking some kids. I mean, that looks like, to me, like, what, rated at least PG-13?
Yeah, I don't know the official rating, but it seems like it's obviously targeted to the kids. And I don't know, like, when are we really truly going to push back? They're coming after the kids in every single way.
They're coming after the kids. So what is this that we're looking at right here?
Just a little compilation that one of the people did on the internet.
So, you know, had we sold our souls to the devil? How else can you explain us being here on the How did these two guys get on it?
In front of our billboard, because we're the greatest folk metal acoustic comedy rock duo of all time.
What's up? We're Tenacious D.
Greatest band on earth.
If you want to be awesome musicians like me and Cage, you might want to practice and stay in school. Or you can just do what we did and sell your soul to rock and roll. Now look at what we can do.
Famous.
Man. I guess there's our answer right there. And a lot of people will say, oh, they're just joking. It's all an act. But I mean, to me, if you understand what's happening in the world today, the spiritual war that we are fighting, this is how they make it look innocent and fun, right, Rose Angel?
And it also does play into what people say, that they have to let us know.
Right. They have to show us what they're doing.
They have to show us what they're doing. And we seem to be seeing that in cartoons and movies and in magazine covers, right?
The new Wicked movie, I guess, now has action figures or dolls. Mattel apologizes for mistakenly linking to an adult site. You know what that says right there, folks? I can't say it. Isn't it crazy that I can't say this word on Fluff Tube, but like everything else goes? It's just weird. Adult site on packaging. We deeply regret the unfortunate error and are taking immediate action to remedy this. Parents are advised that the misprinted incorrect website is not appropriate for children, the company said in a statement. So I'm so sure this was an accident, right?
How can this be an accident? I mean, are people not checking? Are they rushing through processes so quickly? Whenever I was working in a production of any sort, David, yeah, I know that we were working on television production, but sometimes our worlds coincided with print when we were doing something in collaboration, and everything has to be checked by by different layers, right? Of teams. It keeps going up the ranks. Why do we keep saying, oh, they made another mistake? Another mistake? So it could have just redirected to any website, but it redirects to the website
It's
that
all about
should not be
sexualizing
for
kids,
the
man.
children's.
They're trying any way, shape, and form to get to the kids. That's what they're doing. Wicked movie merchandising turned into a nightmare for Mattel over the weekend as news broke that a web address listed on the packaging for character dolls took consumers to an adult site. The toy company apologized later Sunday. So what? Did they get hacked? I mean, is that what they're going to blame it on? Mattel was
It's
made
on the
aware.
packaging.
I just, I don't buy it, man. All of this to me, I mean, is done on purpose, 100%. Like they really are after our children. They really are.
Yeah, where's the innocence? Right?
None. So let's get to some fun stuff. Celebrities coping with the Trump win. You know, I think it's been just the greatest thing ever to watch. But
we understand your pain, and we're here to help. Our expert team of cryogenic care providers can cryogenically freeze you until the Trump presidency has ended.
yeah, if it ends, they're saying Kamala might try to run in 2028. Have you heard this? She may try again.
God.
I know.
Why would she try again? Why put the American public through that torture again?
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of justice in these 4 years, and that's why they're all scared and running to different countries. But this is pretty damn funny right here.
No more crying, no more anxiety attacks, just blissful sleep until Trump is gone. When you awaken from your slumber, we'll even have a party ready and waiting for you. It will be like his presidency never even happened. It was all just a bad dream. As an added bonus, you can choose the Vance add-on package. We'll extend your sleep for an additional 4 years at a 50% discount in the event J.D. Vance wins the next presidential election. Everything will be okay. We're here to take care of you in your time of need.
Could you imagine if we behaved like this? If Trump supporters behaved like this? I mean, this is just the epitome of weakness to me.
Oh my God. I mean, you know that there were colleges offering like creating safe spaces to help students cope with the Trump win.
If you think Trump's picks have broken, Jack Posobiec says, if you think Trump's picks have broken lib brain so far, wait till you see who is coming next.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts.
And then Ellen DeGeneres. Degenerate.
Ellen DeGeneres is making a quick exit from the United States. The 66-year-old talk show host and her wife, 𝗬𝗄𝗧 𝗬𝗏, are moving to England after Trump won the 2024 presidential election.
So are they moving because they just can't stand Trump, or are they moving because she's in trouble? That's the question. That's the real question. And I have a feeling it's the latter.
Election. The couple are taking up roots in the UK, and they reportedly have no plans to return to the US as they plan to put their Montecito mansion on the market. The couple are now living in the Cotswolds, a rural portion of southwest England that is about 100 miles from London. Ellen and 𝗬𝗬 will have plenty of celebrity neighbors. Among the stars with properties in the Cotswolds are David and Victoria Beckham, Kate Moss, Patrick Stewart, Elizabeth Hurley, and even King Charles. Would you move after the election?
See, I think there's a lot more to this. I think there's a lot more to this. And if you've been following my programs and other podcasters out there that, you know, have been talking about that letter in the alphabet or just the justice that's coming. We've been following this, and we said since the very beginning, get ready when he makes that move, when he comes back in office. A lot of people are going to be running for the hills and leaving the country. Now, I've heard that Michelle and Mr. O have taken off as well. I haven't gotten no validation on this, but they've been pretty quiet, haven't they?
What's interesting, that a lot of people are reporting that all these people have jumped ship, but there aren't really concrete evidence of all of these jumpers, supposedly.
Right.
But it has been so quiet. And even though we're not covering Diddy today, that continues to pop off. And the people who continue to be implicated just keep growing. And I think so is the paranoia.
I agree.
Ellen DeGeneres has been seen rocking a new hair color since moving to the UK. The comedian changed her signature blonde look to brunette as she was seen enjoying a night out with friends at a pub called the Farmer's Dog.
That's Ellen right there? Jeez.
Ellen went out with her wife, 𝗬𝗂 𝗏𝗏, and a few friends, including the Torn singer Natalie Imbruglia. Sources told TMZ earlier this week that Ellen and 𝗬𝗂 moved to England because of Donald Trump's re-election.
Well, I hope a lot more people follow. I hope a lot more people follow. And I don't think it's because they're just the animosity they have towards Trump. I think it's a lot deeper than that. And I think people know what I'm getting at here.
Yeah, because this, I know that Ellen has gotten a lot of heat in the past couple of years for being a very mean celebrity. From someone who works in the industry, to me, I'm like, there's a lot of meanness in that industry because it's a lot of work. Even though it looks fun, it's a lot of work, and you got to keep a time schedule. Not saying that to defend her, but it always puzzled me that was the main focus. I'm like, is that the main focus because they're trying, or they can't say something else? And maybe those something else's might be coming around, because there have been people who have been associated with her that have died mysteriously, right? Like that person who was a DJ on her show, remember?
Yeah,
the last time that he was seen, he looked great. He did like a TikTok dance, I think. And then next thing you know, he's no longer with us. So, and then we know what happened to Anne Hesh, right? Where when they brought her into
bizarre.
And you hear all of the stories, but then why did the helicopter grab this little scene of what appeared to be her trying to escape?
That's right.
When they were rolling her into the ambulance. The world has a lot of questions. Are we ever going to get responses? And do any of these things have anything to do with her? I don't know. But, some of these things, when you continue to ask questions and research, for some reason, it keeps kind of pointing the finger to the subject that we can't talk about here, that has to do with children and moving people around. So I have no idea. One can keep speculating, but how much smoke are we going to keep hearing about?
Yeah, I know people within Hollywood, and they say that it's just quiet. Not just after the election where everyone was shell-shocked, but before as well. Like, nobody's talking with each other. Everyone's just kind of quiet. Everyone's just keeping their distance. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And I think right now, especially, people are getting the hell out of Dodge. And I mean, look how they and this is 2018, but look here, this is Kamala, right, in 2018. So this is even before she was vice president. So this is going to be interesting. Look how they're just allowed to just make fun of Trump and degrade him, and just, it's okay if they say things like this, right? But if we say anything like this, we're bad. So they're supposed to be the tolerant group. They're supposed to be the tolerant group, right? Look how tolerant they are right here, folks.
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be?
Does one of us have to come out alive?
Oh, that laugh. That laugh. Oh, jeez.
She really truly has a wicked laugh. She could have been in that movie we were just talking about.
Wicked. Look at the movies coming out for Christmas right now. Seriously. Look at the movies. Satan and Wicked. Wicked directs children to a, so folks, really think about this for a second. And this is the whole point of this podcast. It's Christmas. We got Jack Black playing Satan Claus. Sounds very innocent and fun. And then you have Wicked directing the children to an adult site for the action figures. They try to do this subvertly, innocently. Oh, it's just a mistake. It's just a mistake. When really they're capturing the mind, they're perverting the kids, they're perverting the children as innocent as they can. And they're trying to do it in a funny way, in a very funny way, very innocent, funny way. But folks, it all leads to the same place. And you know the agenda, and it, you know, they're going to go harder now than they ever have before, is my bet. This is my bet. I think they're going to go harder than they ever have before. What about you, Rosino? Do you think the same?
Yeah, it's too quiet. I mean, look at how much they threw at us. The Kamala machine. They spent so much money on celebrities. Like, they threw every celebrity at us. And I know everybody's like, but they always do every election season. I understand, but this was like, this was a bit much, and it still didn't work. And no, it's too quiet in a way that feels unsettling.
Right. It does feel unsettling. And we still got, what, minus 60 days till Mr. T's inaugurated. And I think anything can happen. I mean, I know they're going to, you know, plans X, Y, and Z. Obviously, you can see Biden really pushing this nuclear, you know, poking and prodding the bear of Russia. And he's really trying to get to a nuclear standoff. This is pretty scary stuff, the state of the world right now. And Mr. T can't get in fast enough. So I'm pretty sure they're going to go full speed ahead with the agenda. And they got a small window to do so. Now, I've talked to other people in this, and they've said that no. The next 18 months are going to be crazy. We still got to worry about the border. When Trump starts doing the mass deportations, how's that going to look with the cartels? The cartels don't care. The cartels are going to go full scale war. They've been outfitted with military grade weaponry. I have my ears and eyes open down here, so I know just how crazy this can potentially get. And I'm really worried about our southern border once Trump starts making the effort of the mass deportations. Things are about to get crazy, folks. And I really believe that. And I don't think they've kicked off just yet. Now, I've said many times that I thought it was going to happen in October, November. I still think we're in the red hot zone, don't you, Rosangel? Or do you?
I'm not looking forward to once the deportation starts, to be quite honest. I think that those of us who are outwardly supporters of either Trump or just conservatism or all this craziness that we're living in tyranny.
Yeah.
Those of us who support freedom here in New York are feeling it. And we've been feeling it since even before the election. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of supporters that are being bullied. I'm keeping a track on, started keeping a track on supporters that are being bullied, because I think what's going to happen as the deportation start is that people are going to continue to turn on each other. Families and friends are going to continue to turn on each other when they see loved ones that might get caught up and being sent back home. Then what do they do with that aggression, with that anger, with that pain, with that hurt? There's someone to channel it to. Well, let's channel it to someone who supported this man, you know, and that's an unhealthy response. This is not the way to solve problems. I think that we here are being more cautious as to which jobs we choose to go to in the next couple of months, and how outward we're going to be with our efforts, just to sort of be on the safer side, because the streets are getting crazier, and so are the subway systems. And so as the time here gets colder and more people are out in the street and more people are in nervous tension moments, that I don't think that's math recipe that makes sense and people want to even contemplate too much. So I say, people, let's stay safe and let's also stay prayed up and protected.
Tom Homan and Trump has said that they're going to use military assets to do the cleanup. So what is that going to look like? It's going to be an interesting time. It's a very interesting time to be alive. And, if you look at or just watch Tom Homan and the way he talks, he's just emotionless. He's, the cure's got to be greater than the disease. And they're going to blame all the coming strife and gnashing of teeth and chaos on Trump. They're going to blame it on him. But really, do you blame it on him or do you blame it on Biden, who let all these millions upon millions upon millions of people in who were being funded by who, I'm not going to say it here on Fluff Tube, but people know who they were funded by. 𝗀𝗃𝗪, thank you for joining me once again. This was an awesome segment. It was fun. I always have fun doing shows with you. Folks, tell me what you think about these entertainment segments. Do you like them? Please give a thumbs up, follow, hit the notifications button. Also give 𝗂𝗵𝗶𝗹 a follow. 𝗀𝗃𝗪, that's her channel, 𝗂𝗵𝗶𝗹 on YouTube, right?
On social media and 𝗂𝗵𝗶𝗹 10.0 on Instagram.
There you go. All right, folks. See you next time. Please share this video far and wide. We'll be doing this again probably, in about a week? There's so much. I mean, there's so much. I can't wait to see. Go ahead.
There's a lot of tremendo butchip out there in the internet universe that we need to keep sharing with the family.
Well, this wouldn't be possible without you, 𝗀𝗃𝗪. You really put together a good outline, and it's fun. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm grateful to you, and I'm grateful to everybody who tunes in.
Got it. All right. See you next time, folks. Later.